It's Jobs Friday, but would Friday's numbers match the ADP report from earlier in the week? Coming up here on The Job. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors, 1011 here in the middle part of the country on Friday. It is January 6th, 2023. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. Want to talk about the non-farm payrolls report, and we got a good one. 223,000 additional jobs. Unemployment rate down to 3.5%. Folks, that is so structurally low. Like 4% is good. 4.5% ain't bad. 3.5%, you're just really short workers. We'll continue to be short workers, as we said. 400,000 workers a year. That's 1,500 a day. 10,000 baby boomers exit, 8,500 Gen Zers come in, and thus you have a structural shortage of workers. That's not going to change anytime soon, but one of the good items out of the jobs report, wages did not increase substantially. And while that may not be great for wage earners, short term, long term, it does mean the Fed has some room to stop tightening the economy, to stop raising interest rates and slowing down economic growth. It does look like we are kind of working towards a soft landing. I know no one in the financial media wants that to be the case. It's all doom and gloom, and hey, the Fed cannot possibly get this right. They're getting it right so far, and quite frankly, millennials are coming through. Continuing to consume. We're continuing to see pretty good economic data. I know people are calling for a strong recession later on this year. I don't see it. We're not seeing it in the data. Let's continue to monitor. Let's talk about Southwest Airlines. Came out this morning with a report they're going to sustain a loss for the quarter, right? Canceling 16,000 flights will do that. Sent out a flight credit. I got one for my flight that was canceled to Houston. It was like 50,000 Southwest points, right? For 2 seats, $25K each. It's like $300 worth of flights each on a go-forward basis. Like, okay, that's going to have a huge hit to your revenue, right? That's not going to be an easy pill to swallow. Hopefully they upgrade their systems just a little bit and prevent this December catastrophe from happening in the future. Last but not least, let's talk a little bit about wrestling. WWE co-founder? I guess he didn't co-found it. He took it over from his father. Anyway, the chairman, the boss, the big hog, Vince McMahon, is back at the helm of the company. Remember, Big Man retired last year in the wake of like $16 million in sexual harassment payout. I mean, no one thought the WWE wrestling business was squeaky clean. In fact, just about the opposite. But still, that's a lot of money to be paying for a sexual harassment dispute. This is important for teenage boys and, boys 8 to 12. WWE is often the first sport they fall in love with, and quite frankly, superstars like John Cena do more Make-A-Wish visits than any other enterprise in sports. It's really good for young kids to have role models they can grow up with. If Vince McMahon continues to have this company positioned to be revenue positive, to keep expanding its reach, listen, it's fake, it's fun, and it helps little guys. If you want some additional info throughout the week, feel free to find me on the internet. I'm out there. Until then, you and your family have a wonderful weekend. I'm out.